good, y'all? It's Selena, and I'm coming to you today with a Valentine's Day look. I see that everybody is doing Valentine's Day looks right now, and it seems to be the trend to go really like soft and subtle sexy, but I decided to vamp it up a little bit, go a little bit sultry-er. Is that a word? Sultrier? Whatever. Anyway, do something a little sexy and sultry with this red eye look and red lip. I'm using this sleek blush palette on my eyes today. This stuff is so pigmented, it's crazy. And I'm also using the Lorac Pro Matte shadows. I love Lorac shadows. They're really, really buttery. The color payoff on these is great. And I'm also using two different Stila lip colors on my lip today. I wanted to get a little darker lip. I wanted red, but I wanted something a little darker than, I think this is Fiery by Stila. So I wanted something a little bit darker, so I added a little Chianti on top. I wish I had some Chianti now. Anyway, so yeah, if you like what you see, please keep on watching. I'm gonna jump right into the eyes. I'm gonna start off with the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in To a T on my finger. It's just a matte brown shade, and I like this color because it like quickly neutralizes most of the darkness on my lids. ColourPop shadows have this cream-like consistency, so they tend to be really, really good to use as an eyeshadow base. Next, I'm gonna go right into my sleek blush by 3 Trio. That's a tongue twister. This color is called Pink Parfait, and I'm just gonna pack that into the inner 2/3 of my lid. As you can see, this is extremely pigmented for a blush, so it works great double duty as an eyeshadow. I'm gonna blend that out with what I thought was a clean brush, but it looks like I have a little something left over on it. But hey, it worked out. I'm bringing that just a little bit above my crease. Next, I'm gonna grab the Lorac Pro Matte palette and pick up some of this burgundy color and pack that onto the outer third of my eye. Going back into that same palette, I picked up just the teeniest little bit of jet black and applied it to the outer third of my eye. Started just right on the lash line and blending it just a little bit into the outer V. Then I'm gonna go back to that supposedly clean brush and blend. And blend. And just do a little more blending. I felt like I lost some of the vibrancy of the red, so I packed on a little bit more of the sleek blush. Wet n Wild black pencil in my waterline. I'm gonna go back into that jet black from the Lorac palette and smudge a little bit into my lower lash line and just smoke it out a little bit. A dramatic eye like this deserves wing liner, so who am I to deny? I'm using the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. I really like this because it's shaped like a felt tip liner, but it's brush tipped, and I just feel like I can be so much more precise with a brush tip liner. foundation, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the color Classic Tan. I just picked this up pretty recently, but y'all, like, I really have been going through the struggle with foundation lately. I'm so much paler than I usually am right now, which happens to all of us in the wintertime. But because I have golden undertones, it just means I look really yellow right now, and nothing I have is currently working like right. Like, I don't know what's up. And finding a foundation that's dark enough but yellow enough has been like impossible lately. I've tried some higher end options and I haven't had any luck, so I said I'm just gonna stick with drugstore stuff until I can get some sun so I don't spend all of my money. This foundation is close, but it's just a little bit too red for it to be a perfect match. But if y'all have any suggestions, I would really, really love to hear them. I'm just gonna add a little bit more foundation in the areas where I want some more coverage. I didn't color correct today, so I'm definitely gonna focus on the corners of my mouth where I have some darkness. For concealer, I'm mixing the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC45 with their corrector in Rich Yellow. I'm mixing in quite a bit of the rich yellow because, like I said, my foundation right now is just a little bit too red, so I'm just going to bring some yellow back into the center of my face. And I'm going to go ahead and apply this with a Real Techniques pointed foundation brush and then blend it in with a sponge. I know I look a little crazy right now, but once it's blended, it looks so much more like the face that I'm used to. Then I'm just going to set everywhere that I applied concealer with some Ben Nye banana powder. I'm just going to go for a very subtle contour. I'm using the Sephora brand. It's an 8-hour powder foundation in the color Dark Ebony. Then I'm just going to use my Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil bronzer just to warm up my face a little bit. And of course, I have to glow. I'm applying the powder foundation, no, not foundation, the powder version of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Topaz to just the high points of my cheekbones and my temples. A little bit on the tip and the bridge of my nose. And on my Cupid's bow just to make my lips pop just a little bit. I applied my falsies off camera and my wig too. I'm lining my lips with the NYX eye pencil in brown, but don't worry y'all, I use this one on my lips exclusively. I do not want mouth germs getting into my eyes. I started with the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in Fiery because I knew I wanted a red lip, and I was hoping that the brown liner I used would tone it down some, but it was still looking a little bit too bright. So I added the same lipstick in the color Chianti on top of it, and I'm really, really sorry I'm not in the frame. I was not aware of that when I was filming, y'all. Gonna clean up the corners with the leftover concealer on my brush from earlier, And that is the look. A sexy, sultry Valentine's Day look for you and your lover to enjoy. And if you don't have a lover, that's just double enjoyment for you. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up this video if you like the look. And if you really liked it, why not share it with your friends? Comment below and let me know your Valentine's Day plans. I'll see you in the next one.